Then Corvine's gonna jump in probably.
And
Is it a far enough fall that I need to make a dex save to try to catch them?
I'm gonna be nice and
You're gonna be nice and
Say you all die.
you guys just sort of just tumble and land on exteriors. It hurts a little bit, but nothing more.
Oh, that would have been something I would have been proficient in.
Unless you really want to land on your hooves, in which case go ahead and give me a 30 saving.
I want to land on my hooves, yeah.
Well, I mean, I can fly, so
I don't.
well then.
So how well do I do?
You are the very model of ranged race.
21.
Well, it was wait. If Velvet could see you, her disdain for you would lessen just slightly.
I also channel the classic sheep
Actually,
parachute tactics.
As you land and bounce harmlessly off your floof and onto your hooves.
This actually matches the characters so perfectly.
And Bagwong, just give me a quick
cheats.
reflex save just to see, just to gauge, or give me initiative actually. Give me initiative.
See, 1 second. There it is. Initiative, you say?
Yes, simply because I assume I run the assumption that activating flight requires a bit of mental effort. It doesn't cost an action. It's just like you have to be like, "Oh, flame on," kind of thing.
Flame on!
All right, I'll give it to you. You catch yourself a little close to the ground, but you're good.
I'm non-proficient, so that would be the same as a dex save for me anyway.
All right. You guys find yourself in a hallway, or a corridor, I should say, that looks, well, very familiar.
Oh no.
Uh-huh.
This tile set. I have seen it before.
Is it a crypt?
Is the
I percept.
Everflame down here?
Oh, you try to percept. It's not very.
Actually, I would roll that because I want to know what the heck is around me. I want to know where the predators are, except for the one in front of me.
With
And the one half behind you.
Yeah, and the one half behind
Cut
me.
it to the front,
These two are
to the back.
confusing me every day.
And then there's just the idiot in front.
Also, I'm assuming there's no light other than what's coming through the hole we fell through.
well, now that your fire,
I got my
is out,
passive.
there's light coming from you as well.
I think.
All right.
I'm even rolling perception. Passive amazing.
When you guys get down there, you notice what appears to be a very narrow corridor, relatively narrow corridor, leading into what appears to be a larger chamber of some sort. There's not a lot of light to work with, but you can... Corvine, you can't make out too much in the darkness, but you can hear voices.
But dark.
And Saye, you notice that deeper within appears to be a very dim light illuminating the darkness, and you hear what sounds to be chanting.
There's something up ahead. Be quiet, though.
And Dandy, you rolled
I'm
a
completely using no accents right now.
Dandy, you rolled a perception, correct?
14.
Okay, then you receive similar information, just to a lesser degree.
Sai, you got
What?
You got that? Can you hand me a lantern?
Wait, that.
Oh.
Oh, right.
Corvine has a lantern.
Nozel got a lantern in it.
So Corvine has a lantern as well.
If Corvine has a lantern, it's best not to rip him off yet.
Yeah, might as well use Corvines. Save with
The-
that.
Yeah.
I hand over a hood and
Bai
lantern.
Guang just has a
and
light spell
oil.
that he can use whenever.
Yeah.
Dark vision is better than light.
It is, but I lack it.
All right. So
Arr.
who's emitting how much light?
Let's see.
I think I'm gonna take that lantern and use it. The hooded one.
All
Well,
right. What's the range on a hooded lantern?
I'm looking up on 5e right now. Okay, it's a 30-foot radius bright light and 30-foot dim. And it burns for 6 hours per oil. I have 10 of those.
All right. Are you holding it or
Dandy.
Dandy.
Andy?
And yeah, you can lower the hood to make it 5-foot dim light.
I'll lower it for a bit for now. Until we know what's up.
I realize people's bars and R's are invisible. So change it so y'all can see.
I'll keep the hood lowered.
and Bai Guang's
Okay.
light as a 20-foot range, so he'll stay further back until combat happens.
All right.
But he'll keep Sai Hong up at the front with the others, since Sai
You guys
Hong
are all
has
blinding me
line
with my
sight.
dark vision.
Blinded by the light.
All
Hey,
right.
Tank, get up there before I get up in front of you.
Also,
All right. So Corvine
Blind.
is
Not-
taking
hey,
the lead.
Get the pillow off of me.
So what?
Come on, pillow.
Corvine is heading to the front, I presume.
I don't know which was the front.
You're going the right direction.
So I believe I also have dark vision.
All right. Then as you walk in, go ahead and
Mainly because this was explicitly a thing back when we revealed that she was a character.
all right, and then I forgot the token.
But yeah, I was gonna say Bai Guang is hanging back, but Sai Hong is going forward, since Sai Hong can see with blind sight for 10 feet and relay whatever is happening back to him.
And for the record,
I
this is
forgot
not
some
familiar
tokens.
to me. Thank you very much.
All right.
Maybe in a
Thanks,
book or
Lieutenant.
two. But we should stop moving because he's setting things up.
I assume you guys can see these.
Yes, you're just slowly setting them up. From what I can
They're
tell.
loading.
Yeah, they're loading. It's like Skyrim.
They're
Oh,
populated.
see, your campaign needs a better draw distance.
I need to get you the premium package. That is what?
They're not passageways off to the side. And just
You're just reusing assets.
there we go. Well, there's a reason. All right. As you step into the chamber of Corvine, you notice. All right. What was the marching order as you guys were going down the?
Corvine came out first.
And then Dandy, and then Saye, then
Pathfinder is somewhere in there.
Is that correct?
Basically, yeah.
yes.
All right. As you step
Where's
as you
this
step
one?
out, you notice in the darkness what appears to be 5 reindeer sitting around. Well, not sitting around. This one here appears in the act of chanting and is currently facing what appears to be a dark pit. And yes, there are runes around the pit that are glowing in a very, very, very dim red and purple light. In the corners, you see 4 more who are facing towards the center, also chanting.
Oh,
So the guy in the center, does he look like he's holding anything?
time to cheat. Does it look like the runes are on Blood Hunt?
they recognizable as such?
They are arcane runes. Arcane
Dang it!
runes.
Okay, who has word magic?
But if you were trained in Arcana, you'd be able to read them.
I am. I can
I
double
can
cheat.
also do this.
All right. Dandy, what were you saying?
I'm also trained.
All right. And Midnight, you were saying that.
I'm also trained in Arcana because I thought none of them would be.
So this is the scene. They as you walk into the room, Cora, and it appears they have not noticed your guys'
Okay, yeah.
just yet.
But the guy in the center, is he holding anything?
No, none of them
No.
appear to be holding anything.
Do they look like they're armed?
They're robed.
Okay, so the answer is not sure. Huh.
Do we know what they're speaking?
You do.
Dang it! Really?
But you
This
also
again.
notice. You also notice that they are incanting what appears to be something between. It sounds like something between a prayer and a spell.
Sai is going to move past Dandy and
wait, I
rush
forgot-
toward the guy casting the spell.
I
Alright.
forgot to ask. The pit. Is it there?
Yes, there is a pit there. Actually,
Okay.
hold on. Just a little bit. All right, so Corbine, you're walking behind this cultist, correct?
Uh-huh.
Give me a stealth check, please. Say, you're entering the chamber as well, correct?
She's rushing in and she's going to. Well, I have to flavor it, so I'm going to wait for a Corbine.
All right, and Dandy, you're entering the chamber as well, correct?
I turn off the lantern.
Okay. But are you entering the chamber?
I am.
Okay. Then give me a stealth check as well, assuming you wish to
Oh,
remain.
she didn't have a shovel.
Alas.
And sorry, are you being hidden or no?
No, she is quickly acting on something.
All right.
What she did, one of her antlers pitched black lightning. However, along with it, it glowed a strange shadow for a brief second, and then an ice, kind of bolt of ice, started hovering right next to it with the same glow as it vanished in the antler, and it flew straight to the guy casting the incantation.
All right. So you're attacking this person?
Yes.
All right. Give me some initiative.
Oh,
Before the
wait.
record, Corbine, you successfully snuck up behind them.
Okay. I forget, does 5e have ready actions?
Yes.
It does.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna roll initiative and the dagger throw because that's actually a flavored dagger.
So I'm gonna prepare to hit the guy if he draws a weapon.
Let's see, disable the ice flavored.
Initiative is a dexterity roll, right?
Yeah.
I'll also roll initiative, maybe?
Yes.
Right.
I
They're
know, I
all.
should rewrite that to be shorter.
Oh no! I wanted to send it, but no valid check.
Okay. Where is my initiative count?
Dun, dun, dun. I rolled the
These
second one.
initiatives are meh.
Also, the antler now looks dimmer than the other one.
Roll 20. Give me the initiative. Come on.
What's the full range on the lantern? Because I also do that.
Oh, you're activating the lantern. That's
Unhooding.
30 feet and 30 feet.
For bright and dim.
So it's up to 60 for seeing things.
Come on, roll 20. Why aren't you giving me? Oh, there it is.
30
Okay.
feet for seeing things good.
I can. Okay. I'm good at this. All right.
Dandy has double initiative.
I do?
Yeah, you have 2 initiatives in there. Oh, now it's gone.
Yeah. I gave up double initiative for Bard.
Okay. And
That does not look right.
you get a turn.
One's dim
Oh, that's
light,
because
one's
it's
bright
60
light.
feet. It's not converted to squares.
Oh yeah, it's not converted to squares right now.
And then
Distances in feet.
there we go.
Oh, good thing Baimong's first.
I can catch up.
Over here. Oh, okay then. Aren't you a little eager beaver? I should have rolled these guys up ahead of time. I forgot. Oh well.
Oh wait, yeah, this is all feet, not squares.
Yeah, for the auras.
No, even
No,
the
just
even the
everything.
ruler is in square in feet right now.
Oh my.
Let's see, has it not changed it or something?
Well, how did it?
I don't know how it got reset, but
Oh,
Wow.
oh!
Wow.
oh, it's got set back to squares, but
It
that
went back to
means-
squares. Change it back.
no. So yeah, it just readjusts back to squares.
Oh, okay. I was like, what the heck just happened? Why did everything freak out? Like usually-
Because everything just got 5 times larger.
Yes, there we go.
So
And 5 times brighter.
All right, there we
It's
go.
brighter than light Discord.
So, my eyes.
Nothing is brighter.
Light.
Okay.
You heard it here, Bippy.
Sorry, I'm just doing
I'm gonna-
it. As a scary.
I'm gonna simplify it and just have one color for my entire spell.
Amber's not actually on this initiative because I assume Pizza still can't hear us.
I hear her pop in and out again to try and refresh it, but
it has been working.
Yeah.
Presumably.
All right. Sorry, give me an attack roll.
I did earlier.
You did, yes.
Oh, let's see why would you do it again because I don't like that 12.
It's okay. You hit.
Okay,
well then.
okay, I like 9 piercing. I mean, it's the highest I can get with that.
Wait, this is sneak attack.
So,
I threw that to start the initiative.
yeah, that should have sneak attack damage. But
Yeah, it's
Oh,
the
right.
definition of an ambush.
So you can add that too.
I
Yeah.
mean, your 9 alone wasn't as it plunges directly into the unsuspecting reindeer's head and they fall over to the ground.
Oh,
Stealth takedown.
Also, free action to shout out, "What is the meaning of this?"
The other cultists suddenly look up. They're like, "Oh, ah!" Shoot.
Not back in your place.
I forgot combat is a thing.
They look up
Don't
and
mind me. I'm
scream.
gonna do this. Leave that there, please. I need to mark where my dagger is.
They go up and scream, "The flesh! Don't let it interrupt the ritual of the flesh!"
Well, I'm afraid you started a bit too late today.
Yeah, we already did that.
Bagwong, it is your turn.
Because if they're screaming, they're not chanting. Therefore, we interrupted.
Let's see. Let me zoom in so I can actually see my distances here. So that's one move action, and
Oh, sorry. Now that you're here, you can go ahead and give me an Arcana check. And I guess Corvine too. All those who are trained to Arcana can give me an Arcana check if you want to see
What?
the runes.
Corvine's not trained in Arcana. She's just
What?
20 magic.
and a second move action. Also, I was gonna say,
What?
for
That's not
Cactus,
advantage.
Just take the first one.
Yeah, 21's all right.
I was gonna say for Cactus, you might change your lantern to just one color for the whole range, just so there's fewer overlapping things.
Fair.
Preferably the one further out.
All right, Bagwong.
Well, maybe
Yes.
just make the yellow less yellow.
again.
Yeah, less
There you go.
neon.
So,
I
Bagwong,
double
you
moved.
have moved into the chamber, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. Then what?
Well, I double moved, so
Oh.
that's my turn.
Very good.
Unless I have a bonus action spell. I don't know that I have anything particularly useful. Doesn't look like it. So yeah, that's my turn.
All right, this one
Yeah,
over
going
here
first.
lets out a scream and charges. So no, that's not right. Yeah, whatever. Screams and runs over to Corvine, charging you with their antlers.
But sneaking in all this bright light.
Flawless plan.
They do blink several times on the. It's a little bright for them. That said,
I mean, there is a pillar between both light sources and Corvine, so Corvine might still be in the shadows.
does 20 hit your armor class?
Let's see. I think that's meat sweets.
Yeah, 20 is her armor class. You've told me this before.
Okay. Oh, as the praised reindeer runs in and gets a good gouging on you.
Yeah, thanks for killing my target and then making me not stealth, guys.
It's okay. You're the tank. You can do it.
Yeah, it's just really annoying.
It's
Um,
okay.
All
It's
the
okay, you're
all the
fine.
decisions I made up to this combat just got nullified by everyone else.
You're fine.
This is why you always move second.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised Corvine didn't get a surprise round.
well, Corvine
She did. She did it for a readied action, and then someone killed the target.
indeed. Say, took initiative and shot the gun before the shark could be jumped. That analogy doesn't really work. That's not the point.
Anyway, can I have permission to use that horrible arcana roll to believe that these guys are summoning predators?
Sure.
I mean, that wouldn't probably not be off.
So what are they actually doing for my 21?
They're making hype.
You're relatively new to this magic thing, but
What did Vesper say about this sort of thing?
but
There
isn't
you go.
isn't
He's
that
more
a
faster than I
containment
am.
spell?
Hmm?
Isn't that? Aren't these runes for a containment spell?
What?
Containment spell.
Druid? What?
No, containment.
What?
Are
That's in
these
it's a spell
runes?
for holding something. Runes.
Yes. Aren't these runes? Thank you. Aren't these
Oh,
runes for
yeah.
a containment spell?
Yeah, he probably mentioned that at some point.
Well, you'll
Totally.
notice that when your turn rolls around.
Okay, okay. So I can't walk on the light, right?
Correct.
Okay,
I mean, you could try, but it's not your turn yet. Corvine, it's your turn.
it is my turn.
No, Corvine rolled above you.
No, Corvine rolled 8.
Really? Then why are
Yeah,
you there?
okay,
at
don't-
17?
Don't confuse the fake reindeer with the reindeer.
Hey! Screw you.
Well, okay then. I guess that for some reason you're on there twice. Moving on. Sorry, your turn.
No, I'm not on there twice.
No, Corvine was.
Oh,
No, I'm not.
You
Looking
were.
through the turn order.
You were on my end for some reason.
Oh.
weird.
Yes.
So would I have to roll something to go across this? Like the edge?
Well, first off, just try moving that way. See what happens.
Okay, you see, when the DM says this, that means something's going to happen.
All right.
I know
as you
this
take-
full well.
As you take a step over here and begin going that direction, you suddenly feel yourself slam into something quite hard, and you get pushed back a little bit when you try to enter the square.
Yeah, it's a barrier.
Well, shoot. So that was 5 movement. No, wait, that was technically 10 because I tried to move over there.
Well, I won't penalize you for that. You only
Okay.
lose 1 square. If you...
Basically, you just tried to put your hoof in and then push you back.
And she'll use the rest for, let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5. To go over there, and one of her antlers is, well, the other antler is going to start sparking the same way the other did. The other one is going to remain that dull shade. And at the same time, the icicle rapier is going to be summoned into thin air.
Okay.
And she is going to use both to, rapier to main hand strike and the antler to offhand strike the deer. And
Alright.
I'm sorry I have to modify this every single freaking time.
It's about
Please,
style.
please remind me, offhand is without the dex, right?
Yes, unless you have I think unless you have a feat.
It's not
the
a feat.
fighting
It's a fighting style.
Yeah, the feat lets you use bigger weapons for it. and
Oh,
drop them.
okay.
Okay, so I'll use attack 2 for that then. Oh,
Ah,
Well,
I
Well-
almost got close enough for your sneak attack bonus, but not quite.
as you charge in there with your rapier and thrust, it finds its mark easily, and the reindeer drops to the ground.
as a bonus, as a free action, she's going to shout, "Keep one alive!"
And all right, so your turn, yes, IA.
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
All right. What was that? That was this one.
I'm thinking of she's.
All right. It is this one's turn. All right. From the dark corner comes yet another one, screaming. I should wait. Smart enough. Right. It comes screaming into the light. And that's their turn. Bagwong.
Also known as Sci
What? What are you doing? Oh yeah, Sihong, okay.
Let's see.
I guess what it was is they had the initiative count we had. That's why I had everybody on there twice.
Corvine gets initiative or gets advantage against that one.
But yeah, too bad that one's probably gonna get knocked out anyway.
Well, it is Dandy's turn.
Let's see. Boom. This is gonna be a. This is not going to. Yeah, I think maybe.
Yeah, it's legal. You can
Yeah,
get
you
there
can
if you
step
want.
diagonally.
Yeah.
That's why.
That's how I got here.
Run through and provoke an opportunity attack for Sentinel.
Yeah.
Yes, for Sentinel. Yeah, actually.
All right. Well,
How much was that?
So
How much was that? 3.
so is the cultist gonna take an AOA?
oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, he will. I'm
They
not
don't
spending
know
my
that.
bonus action to withdraw. Go ahead. And one more. Okay.
Okay, that's how much he can send.
Does your thing happen before or after their attack?
I believe we've rolled it happened before. I don't think it's specific.
Okay. In that case, even though he rolled a 20 to hit Dandy, you caught him instead, and he drops like a chump.
Yeah, so what I'm gonna do is, you remember how he had his antlers stabbed into Corvin?
Yes.
So he turns to go at Dandy, and then Corvine rams the hilt of the rapier through the horn, through the antlers, and knocks him out.
All right. So they are unconscious.
Yes.
Thank you.
And I will activate the Umbral Butterfly to whip this cultist.
All right. Go for it.
And bonus action to rage. Rage before that.
All right. Sounds good. That's definitely a hit.
Shabang. I extend my reach with the Umbral Butterfly to whip him behind that thing.
And much to we'll say her surprise, she lets out a yelp, and utters a few words that are not appropriate for the game.
This
Reindeer
wasn't
flares.
non-lethal, by the way.
All right. Anything else with your turn, Dandy?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna hit her again. Oh wait, I can't because it's one attack for Umbral Butterfly.
Okay then.
However, you should be able to get the AOL on her if she tries to charge you. Since you've got range, right? Reach.
No, that's not how it works in 5e.
I know. I was
Oh.
making a joke.
You don't get
Yeah.
10-foot reach.
I do have 10-foot reach. It's just when she leaves, not when she moves through.
Oh, alright, okay.
And besides, even in Pathfinder, that one. Well, actually, it would work with Pathfinder because they just provoke. I think they just provoke.
Yeah.
This isn't Pathfinder.
Sorry. Yes. In Pathfinder, they would provoke if they pass out of your reach, which would include when they walk into 5 feet.
Well, yeah, but you don't. You just hit everywhere around you in
Any
5e.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
Anyway,
anyway.
that's my turn, I guess,
Anyway.
since I can't do much else.
All right. Corbin, your turn.
Wait. Right. That's right. I didn't take my turn yet. Oh, so I can't pass through this center. Let's see. I forget how
Yeah.
fast is my flying.
You're one of the only two that can see that last reindeer up in the other corner.
Yeah.
Nobody else knows that they're there except Sae.
Okay, then I think how high is the ceiling here? Let's see.
We'll say 3 squares.
Okay.
15 pup lengths.
Then, how fast?
It's
was the
specifically there's the square you guys are in, a square above you, then another square, and then there's the sea.
flight? Okay, so how far did I fly again?
Did we not determine your flight speed?
What?
Did we not determine your flight speed?
I think we did. I just don't remember because it's
7
been-
squares.
Baiguang, what's your flight speed?
7 squares.
All right, there you go.
Okay. Then I'll go there-ish. And then, yeah. Okay. I double moved to out here.
Taking
Well,
flight with your majestic wings, Raven.
Yes.
All right. Anything else for your turn?
Nope.
Okay, that actually makes it this one's turn. Who, upon seeing you fly over, their eyes kind of bulge out and they seem a little confused and unsure of what to do, but they charge you all the same.
You know what? I'm gonna do the other thing with the Umbral Butterfly. Actually, no, I'll save it because I'm sure
Alright.
there's something worse.
Does anything happen when they come to charge you, or is it just they attack you?
I don't think anything special happens.
Yeah, no. Sentinel does not protect myself. It protects everyone around me.
Okay. Well, a 4, I'm guessing, doesn't hit your arm.
Wait a minute!
No.
Okay.
I just saw something horrible.
Yeah, the first attack roll against you was almost a crit on the dice. Well, that was their turn. Pretty uneventful. Back to the top.
Let's see.
Also, I have a question. Can we can I flavor the Umbral Butterfly as more wool coming off of Dandy's body to extend the reach of the whip?
Sure, that was good. We'll add
'Cause-
some purple rainbows for good measure and some sparkles.
Alright, I forgot
No,
to add
that's-
the money.
Because apparently it's got to be a Bayonetta reference, you know?
I mean, I know
Of
better than
course.
you know, but I'm assuming sparkles and purple rainbows are appropriate enough.
Well, yeah, sure.
Okay.
Appropriate
know.
enough for someone who doesn't know what they're talking
So Baiguang's
Yeah.
going to move down here, and since it is specifically not prevented by cover of any kind, he's going to cast Sacred Flame on this reindeer over here.
That's a dex save, correct?
Let's see. As soon as I find it and click on it, it will remind me. Strength save is not correct.
Well, either way, it managed to pass.
Let's see. It is a dex save. Yeah, I will fix that.
Okay, then it takes no damage. Huh?
It actually rolled a 17 on the dice.
Regardless of the modifier.
Yeah. Anything else, Baiguang?
Dex save.
I don't know. Might have a
Nope,
minus
that's
2 to it.
Its stat block is pretty even kilter. It's a pretty boring stat block. Is anything else, Baiguang?
Nope, that's my turn.
Okay.
And I'm just going to
Oh.
make sure all of my other roll things are not set to strength saves.
Say, it is your turn.
Okay.
And if anybody's wondering, no, you can't shoot over the pit.
unless you have Sacred Flame.
As Gallery.
Oh, that's okay.
Okay, yeah, for some reason all of my dex saves got switched to strength saves in my character sheet. But that has been corrected.
So I just calculated this will work. I'm gonna use a cunning action to dash for this.
Okay.
First I'm gonna go over here, and the little icicle on the ground is going to float back up to Sai and vanish, and the original glow from the antler from before, well, not the dark one, but just as it was before, is restored.
Mm-hmm.
And she dashes over to here. Surprise.
Surprise. Surprise they are.
And with the back of the icy rapier, she's going to try and knock out this one.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, there it is. You definitely hit. And their 1 HP disappears.
Poof! It's gone.
You said unconscious, correct?
Yes.
Alright, let me go ahead and I should really come up probably with a consistent notation. But for now, we'll say that's good enough. Anything else, IA?
Nope.
Marvelous.
That's all the action I could take.
Moves it to you no longer have initiative. Sihon.
Let's see. Saihong moves. Saihong double moves. But cannot aid, unfortunately. So Saihong's turn is done.
Cool. Alright, give me just a second. I am.
Oh my.
There we go. All right. What did Sihong do again? I was distracted.
Double moved.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. That makes it Dandy's turn.
Indeed. He goes over here and drops his he drops his whip and throws a javelin at the guy.
Hey, it got used.
All right, go for it.
Because I just so happen to be 3 feet away from enemies this battle, you know?
Well, to be fair, there's not a lot of space to negotiate here.
Can I use a reckless attack with throwing weapons? I don't think I can.
What does the text say on reckless attack?
I don't know.
Let's see. Looking at it right now. Melee weapon attacks that use strength.
So not
Give
javelin.
me a second. What is the javelin damage again?
Wait, did you even roll a javelin attack?
No, I don't know the damage.
It's a
I think it's D6.
piercing.
But go ahead and give me an attack roll.
Give me a second. Gotta do this right. There we go. What? Advantage? Why do I keep getting advantage?
Okay, so 10.
You have a setting on that's giving you automatic advantage.
Where is it?
It's at the gear in your character sheet.
So wait, it was 10
10.
to hit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Which is a
Cactus.
miss.
On your sheet, if you hit the little gear,
Yeah, I see.
then
You guys
it's
have bad AC.
in
but
that
it's not
top
bad.
right column somewhere.
Yeah, I found it. Yeah, 10.
All right. Sorry, your javelin flies past them and hits
Wait,
the wall behind
is
them.
it strength or dex for throwing weapons?
Strength for
Strength unless they're finesse.
Are javelins finesse? I don't think they are.
I think dagger is the only throwing finesse weapon.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Corvine, your turn.
Guess what? I have 2 attacks. Oh, I don't have 2 javelins.
Oh, okay.
So I don't. So go
Okay,
ahead,
so-
Corvine.
You only have one javelin?
Well, I can't take it out.
Oh, fair enough.
Take my rapier, use it as a javelin.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I hold my rapier up to him, and I say, "Please, I don't want to hurt you. Give up."
Go ahead and give me a diplomacy. And let's hope Dice Spot's like, dumping all over you.
Oh, it's 20 was the first roll, but
20 is God's first one.
I didn't mean to do the advantage. But yeah, I rolled.
All right. The cultist looks at you, and then looks around at the other.
Now that the entire room is lit, because 2 people are holding light.
Speaking of, why the heck aren't the dark vision people lighting things?
Like, because they have dark
Because-
vision.
Yeah, because they have dark vision.
No, but it should be lighting things the same way.
Well, that's 'cause
I'm
I
not
forget.
carrying a lantern.
The light is an easy marker for me to see, so. But we'll just go ahead and do that, and then we'll just go ahead and do.
Oh, so you mean like this? 30 feet
No,
dark vision?
as in you can see 60 feet ahead, and he doesn't have to reveal anything.
Oh, 60 feet. Okay. I thought it was 30.
Anyways,
So more like this.
looks around and. What are you going to do to me?
Nothing. If you don't attack. I just want to talk.
At this point, you have no choice but to talk.
Okay. I'll tell you right now. He looks over at Dandy. Looks up at Corvi. You can tell there's a look of recognition in their eyes. And a huge grin cracks across their face. If you only knew. If only all of you knew!
Who's he talking to specifically with that?
You're saying that to Corvi, but he looked at Corvi and Dandy. And you see the person sort of the lady sort of shut their mouth and sit down and close your eyes for a second.
That's exactly why I'm asking.
And then you suddenly feel, well, Bagwon
Yes.
and Dandy, near you notice the runes have suddenly stopped glowing and have gone dark.
I hoof over them.
And you hear noises. You hear something coming, or something's down there.